Now that you've gotten really good at making boutique style bows, you can use multiple bows together to make larger, really unique bows. What I've done in this case is I've made 3 different boutique style bows. I have this red one, I have a white one, and I have a blue one. The white and the blue, I have trimmed off the extra pieces of the floss that was used to tie the centers together. And I'm going to stack these together by doing the white and the blue side by side, and then I'm going to put the red bow on top of the other 2 in the middle, and the end result's going to be something like that. You'll see when I get it all together. So to get started, I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to put a little dot of glue on the top of this blue bow. Then I'm going to take the white boutique bow and I'm just going to push it into the glue so that the 2 boutique bows are side by side. And then I'm just going to hold it for a second to give the glue a second to adhere so that I can let go and that they'll still stay together. Using hot glue, it doesn't take very long. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm going to take the red bow that I'm going to put in the middle, and I have left about 6 inches on either side of the floss that I used to tie the centers together. Now I'm going to put a little bit bigger dot of glue in the center of the blue and the white bows, and I'm going to carefully place the red bow in the center of the 2. And make sure that that floss is at the top and the bottom so that you can flip the bow over and use it to tie the 3 bows together. That will hold it secure in addition to the glue. And I always double knot the back. Then I can trim off the extra pieces of floss. Now it's ready for the center. I used 7/8 of an inch grosgrain ribbon that I just tied a simple knot in the center. I'm going to place a dot of glue in the middle of the red bow, and now I'm going to carefully center the knot on that dot of glue, making sure it's right in the center of that red bow. You don't want it too high or too low, or it's going to look like the center knot is not centered. Once that's adhered for a minute, you can flip the bow over, place a dot of glue on the back, and pull the ribbon around, giving that a second to adhere to the back. Trim off any extra. I'm going to need to give that a second more to hold. And now you're going to do the same thing with the other side. Pull it up, right onto the glue. After it adheres for a second, you can trim off the extra, and you are going to want to heat seal that edge to make sure that it doesn't fray. And now you have your finished bow with, this is made with 3 boutique style bows stacked side by side on the bottom, and then the 3rd bow centered on the top of the 2.